Hello everybody. I got quite a few requests to look at Jonathan Kuminga's play. Our new Warriors rookie got some pretty extended play time in the Knicks game and seems to be trending upward in Steve Kerr's playlist. And I had to miss a lot of the games, so any of my reactions of surprise or appreciation or just being straight out wrong in my analysis come from the fact this is a cold viewing. This play starts off with some confusion. Draymond is pointing and yelling at Kuminga over here. He probably needs Kuminga to be somewhere else. Is he holding up a fist? This looks like this could be fist, the clay play that I love to talk about. But I think Draymond is saying, Kuminga, you've got to come into the play here. You're supposed to be either the person who does the down screen or the person who comes up. Okay, and then more waving. This looks like he's saying, okay, stop, never mind. Kuminga's pointing, saying, all right, wait, am I supposed to come in there? But you know what? There's 15 on the shot clock. I think they just got to do it. And Draymond looks like he's waving him off, saying, okay, forget it. Just stay over there. So if this is the clay play, then Wiggins sets a down screen. GP2 will come up and set this ghost screen, and then Wiggins will, after the screen, pop out here, and Draymond will set a screen for him. And Kuminga's job in the corner is just to stay there and possibly cut if his man rotates to try to do some defense. Down screen. The pin and screen by Draymond. Here's the slip happening. Poole running this way. Alright, that went nowhere. The Knicks played that pretty well. Poole is signaling the play here. He's looking at Kuminga and trying to explain what the play is. Ah, that's nice. High def. Poole is flashing 2 fingers. So that's the play call for whatever is about to happen. And Kuminga runs up to Poole, almost like he's saying, wait, do I come up and set a screen for you? And then Poole just keeps on pointing with his 2 fingers saying that way. So Kuminga's turning around. And it's going to be a stagger screen. Draymond, you just saw flash his thumb saying, come take the screen. So he's going to get 1 screen, 2 screens. So maybe the 2 means 2 screens. The cutter comes up. GP2 takes the screen but then dives. Kuminga is all ready to set the screen. He's got his elbows out, his stance solid. He's ready. But once GP2 cuts, I think the Warriors' pattern is when there's a 3-man game like this, whenever you have somebody cut, then the other player has to pop out. So I'm really curious to see what happens with Kuminga here. Alright, he does nothing. He's just standing there screening. He's like, hey, you ordered a screen and I'm not leaving until I get my tip. Okay, Draymond comes to get it. So this will probably end up be a get, where Draymond gets the ball and then hands it off. Or, I don't know, maybe he could be very sneaky and do a fake handoff. Okay, it is a fake handoff. Look at that. The Poole comes around and Draymond says, no ball for you. And he's going to try to just turn the corner. Randle definitely does not look alert, but this defender does look alert. Draymond now has drawn 2 defenders, maybe 2.5 defenders, and finds GP2 open in the corner. Very nice. Yo! I love it when GP2 hits threes. Good for him. GP2 does run up and tries to turn this into a quick split where he cuts. Poole will certainly pop out. Oh, nice pass. I love this angle on Poole's route there. Good rotation. We've got Rose following. We've got quickly rotating. 2 does look open if Poole can wrap the pass around. Whoa. Poole felt the foul or heard the whistle and then chucked it up. And on the Kuminga front, I like how he's being guarded by Randle. He sees that 2 men are coming to Poole. GP2 is coming in, so one of these defenders has to rotate, probably Fournier there. But it also looks like Randle's either going to come to help or he's definitely ignoring Kuminga. So Kuminga says, fine, I'm just going to cut down the lane. And maybe if this play had continued, he would have either gotten a pocket pass to dunk this thing or had a putback opportunity. So just staying alert on the perimeter. I like this. But it's a foul. A wing pick and roll for Steph. Randle looks like he's itching to meet Steph on the other side of the screen, at the level of the screen. None of this drop stuff. 1 man fighting over the top. A 4-on-3 for the Warriors on this side. Little toss over to Bielitsa, who has a lot of space to either just spot up and shoot or to attack 4-on-3 real fast if he can get there. Or the pass could be deflected and it just go randomly. Okay, Bielitsa gets it. This did trigger Fournier to rotate because he saw that Bielitsa had the chance to drive, which means Kuminga is open. So let's see the rookie do something. I can see Bielitsa is about to pass it to him. There's the pass. What is about to happen here? So it is a mess in the paint. Is Kuminga just going to go for it? It's not. It's 4-on-4 right now, and all 4-on-4 are basically in the paint. You can definitely imagine him splitting these two defenders, but if this defender just turns around, Kuminga should be toast, right? Okay, he's going to go for it. I respect. Fournier stays with Bjelica, who is a three-point threat. Kuminga just goes for it with sheer power. He says, I'm stronger than you all. I'm just going to go around you, Mitchell Robinson. Randle looks like he's playing a different game. Randle, for some reason, is screening his own man, Derrick Rose, so that's nice friendly fire screen. So maybe this is a really good decision by Kuminga to attack while Randle had his back turned. GP2 is ready to receive the ball to dunk it, so maybe if Rose rotates to stop this drive, then we could get something from either GP2 or I think that's Andre. And I know Kuminga can make that pass. And he's not going to make the pass. He's channeling his spirit animal, Kobe Bryant, and he is going for this. He can make this shot. Robinson isn't even up. He's just kind of bodying Kuminga. Oh, that was silky smooth. I have to see that again. Okay, I don't know. This doesn't look very promising, but because there's literally 4 Knicks in the paint here. But if Fournier wasn't here, then certainly Kuminga has an angle to get around Mitchell Robinson. That I see. But you'd think Randle would just rotate. But for some reason, Randle's just not even looking at the ball anymore. And it's almost like he just got hypnotized and he's screening his own man. And this is a pretty impressive athletic play. Kuminga just takes one power dribble. So in previous videos, I was saying, Kuminga, just get the ball near the paint, one power dribble, go up strong and fast. You're faster and stronger than almost everyone in the NBA. I didn't mean from the free throw line. This is one huge power dribble, and then he's just going to have to lean in from the free throw circle. Randle looks astonished that this is happening. That's just such a nice play. I'm not 100% sure that Kuminga realized that Randle was setting the friendly fire screen on Derrick Rose, but that sure helped. Okay, Steph surprises everybody by just blowing by Fournier. He has an open layup here, but instead of just assuming Steph will hit the layup, I like that Kuminga is going to go in to rebound. Steph is attacking super early. There's not really anyone else to rebound. So Steph goes in, misses the gimme. You can see he's looking up for the sky like, how did I miss that? I like Kuminga here just challenging this. He does not manage to get the ball away from Robinson, but he's just staying around, causing chaos. Robinson dishes it off to Rose, who mishandles it. And look, just because Kuminga was there, if he didn't rotate in to try to be the single rebounder, then he wouldn't be there. But instead, he's going to come over here and punt the ball across the court. It's loose ball now. Hey, and GP2 grabs it. Nice. Okay, next play after a timeout is always called, so let's see what they got. Okay, I think this is a play the Warriors ran before. Let me just back up. In this play, we start with Kuminga on the left low block. GP2 comes over and sets a down screen for him, so he swings around. GP2 really gets all of Mitchell Robinson, who was guarding Kuminga, so that means someone has to switch to him, but Kuminga's springing free. It's going to be, I thought there might be a switch by Quickly, but Robinson's just following him. Now Robinson gets nailed with a second screen by Poole, and Kuminga can turn the corner. I really like this play. This kind of looping action where you get a down screen over here for Kuminga, and he swings around and gets a second screen coming back towards the basket. This is exactly the kind of play that he's good at because he's strong and he can just bully his way to the basket. The Knicks would have to have either the big defender following him around the screen so he'll be behind, or the small guy, so Poole's defender is Derrick Rose, and he'll have to try to guard Kuminga in space. Good luck for a small guy trying to guard Kuminga. So I just love this play. Turns the corner. He is going fast. I sure would not want to get in the way. Quickly does rotate off the weak side. He can see what's about to happen. He thinks Kuminga's going to just blow by Derrick Rose, and Quickly's maybe thinking, hey, maybe Rose and I combined had the same body weight as Kuminga. Let's see what happens. Oh, that is not much of a rotation. It looked good when Quickly was rotating, but he rotated to the wrong side of Rose. Rose was here trying to guard Kuminga, and Kuminga just went right around him. This looks like a nice little layup coming for Kuminga, right? Oh, that is a very delicate bank shot. That was very deft. Do you see how high that thing bounced off the backboard and the angle? So look at this. He's coming around the corner, and this is a really tricky bank shot. He's going fast. He has to have just the right touch on it. And look at how high it bounces. It bounces way up here and then right through. That is smooth. I love it. That's the dream with Kuminga. Steph drives and gets up in the air for this very high degree of difficulty floater bank shot. And Kuminga, not just content to space, he sees the shot going up and he's going to run the seam. Just in case this shot misses, Kuminga was absolutely in position for an enormous dunk putback. But this is Steph, so even these wild bank shots go in more often than you think. And Kuminga just jumps up. He was ready just in case the ball took some weird bounce of physics. Okay, so Kuminga is signaling for Bjelica to clear out to this side. Interesting. Okay, Kuminga's going to set the screen. This is really intriguing. Looks like Steph will take it this way. This defender will definitely stay with Steph. The Knicks, I think, have been blitzing Steph, so it'll be really interesting to see what happens, how this defender defends this. He actually just was containing Steph long enough for the rest of the trap to reach Steph, and Steph saw that immediately. Quick bounce pass to Kuminga. This is a 4-on-3. I'm excited and a little scared to see what's about to happen here. Can Kuminga run this short roll 4-on-3? Oh, you know, Fournier stabbed all the way in, but then he's immediately going out to recover to Iguodala. I think I would have liked to have seen Kuminga just attack right down the middle. Hey, this arm is nothing to me. I'm going to go through this. And I'd also much rather see GP2 take the shot than Andre. But Kuminga, I think he's trying to show he's a good citizen. He immediately sees that the help has come. Andre is open, so he's going to kick this pass out. Nice and fast. Good close-up by Fournier. And that diffuses the whole action. Oh, Andre shoots it anyway. That was crazy. And he got such a bad miss. I think it hit the side of the backboard and went straight back to Andre. That's what you want. You want your misses to be so weird no one can predict the physics. Andre vomits the ball out to Steph. No way. Yes way! That's the secret to curveball, you know. 2/3 of the plays are beautiful and organized and create great chances, and the rest of the time the ball just randomly dribbles out to Steph and he just fires it up from 5 feet behind the line. So in the end, what do we have here? Kuminga played well. I like that there were no threes hoisted up. That's really good. And we saw him make a decent read in the 4-on-3 short roll. We saw him featured in just a couple of plays. I love that Kuminga loop play where you start from the left low block and loop him around 2 screens. And I'm pretty sure they ran that same play in Indiana. So that's going to become the Kuminga loop play. On offense, there are a couple times when he wasn't quite sure what the play was, but he managed to fit in anyway. And in the end, he came in when the score was very close. It was tied, I think, and now it's a 7-point lead. You can't ask for more than that out of a rookie.